coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Michael Jordan, the Hornets team owner, said 5 years ago he probably could still beat most of his players one-on-one. But he added, I don't want to demolish their confidence, so I stay away. Let them think they're good. In fact, at age 50, he did beat a rookie one-on-one, but now approaching 60, guys, maybe he's finally over the hill, although you can never root against Jordan.
Oh, you never know. Allie, good stuff. Thank you. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Two terrific former Blue Devils. Ingram is the 3 and Zion in at the 4. Lonzo Ball is out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the center position. And for Charlotte, Washington is the 4 and Zeller at center. Ball is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the 3. Another season underway for the NBA. Brett, how about your memory of your first opening day?
Oh, B.A., I remember it. It was fantastic. We played the Lakers, Pistons versus Lakers in the Palace of Auburn Hills. I had 25 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 or 3 steals for good measure. What a fantastic memory. It was magical, something I'll never forget.
So, guessing you won the game, right, Grant?
No, we lost. You would remember.
Now Bledsoe. Six on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Here's Zeller. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. High expectations. Grant, a former top 5 pick. Cody Zeller has really become more of a valuable role player now.
But it was fascinating. The scouts saw him as a mobile big with a terrific jump shot. Now, he may have reached his ceiling on the earlier side of his career, but now, instead of being your first or second option on offense, he's a guy who prides himself on making all the hustle plays.
First free throw is good.
But you can't count on when Zeller is that good. Played the game the right way. He comes from a basketball family, went to a legendary college program, and he's been training for this his whole life.
That one's no good. And he's now going to cut the process short. Could have declared for the draft after his freshman season and came back for one more year.
He said he wasn't ready for the college experience to be over, on or off the court. He thought he was playing for the greatest fans in the country. And Zeller really combines patience and commitment.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And he had very little resistance, and he had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ball. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Bledsoe pass to Adams. Here's Ball. Outside Ingram. Puts up a 3. Washington grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Screen by Zeller. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Hayes is checked in for Adams. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Washington outside. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Hayward for 3. And Bledsoe pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 so far. Williamson finds Bledsoe. Williamson outside. Pass to Ingram. Ball outside. Now here's Hayes. Stolen by Zeller. Ball outside. And here's Zeller. Here's Washington. And it's all tied up.
This is the kind of teammate Zeller is willing to give it up when he has guys.
And here's Bledsoe. Pass to Williamson. Over Washington. That's good from Williamson. On the assist by Bledsoe.
The feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Zeller with the ball. Hayward outside. The three ball. That shot missing.
The cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Williamson. That one drops for him. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
So for the Hornets, Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. Bridges comes in for Hayward. And Graham subbed in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Graham misses.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Redick outside. And the basket is good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Biombo. Outside Graham. Here's Rozier. Lets it go from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte trailing. Now here's Graham. Coming off a terrific game against New York. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Effective score when given this position. Rozier, he's intelligent and realizes when he tries luck.
Redick outside. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for it. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Pelicans on top, up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
I
Grant, there are plenty of great ISO players in the league. Who tops that list for you?
BA, there's some incredible players in isolation in this league. Obviously, Kevin Durant back from injury. Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray have emerged. But the guy for me is none other than the beard, James Harden. Just incredible in isolation, so difficult to defend one-on-one. And he's the type of player that you need to be able to go get you a basket in a close game. James Harden, the best in isolation.
Gordon Hayward is out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Playing with attitude. Hayward could have laid that one up. Instead, he tries to have it.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Quality look inside. That's how you do it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Hornets are going young. Coach James Borrego said, quote, the way we're building this is to compete. It's important for our guys to understand that it starts on the defensive end for us. We are turning the corner. I think a lot of it has to do with the length and athleticism you see on the floor. Right?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Thanks, Allie. Bledsoe with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunt.
Pass to Hayward. Lets the three fly. He can't get that one to fall. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Well, how often do we hear it? You know, you got to take care of the basketball, but they got to be much more disciplined tonight.
Here's Graham, following the score by New Orleans. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Though Graham may lack wingspan, and he is strong, Graham.
And he's a really good athlete too, BA. The physical tools are all there. But where he really separates himself is that basketball IQ. He reads the floor exceptionally well and knows how to execute.
Now here's Graham. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ball into the lane. Yes, it's good.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Redick. And here's Williamson, guarded by Hayward. They get it back. Goes back up. Nice D from Hayward.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Bridges with it. Pass to Zeller. Hayward outside. No good. A bit long that time.
You know the kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Bledsoe. Pass to Williamson. Redick outside. Here's the three. Rebound by Bridges. The Hornets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Zeller up top. To the inside. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great flow in that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Charlotte making some changes. Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. Washington comes in for Hayward. And it's Rozier in for Ball. Some changes for New Orleans.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Rozier against Ball. Outside Graham. Clock at 6. They grabbed their own miss. That ties the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
27 seconds left in the second period. Ball outside. He takes it in. Here outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. And for a team that's never made the conference final, Shaq, it's no wonder the Hornets have also never had a regular season MVP.
Kemba Walker, Larry Johnson, Lonzo Mourning, Jack Curry, great former Hornets who never had that one magical year. Monty Bogues, Kendall Gill, and right lately, the talent cover has just been there.
The low attendance numbers reflect the lack of stars on the roster. I think MJ and the rest of that team and that organization will get it back. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final. Horn. Oh, both.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. I'll tell you, Eric Bledsoe, he has arrived here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
They're working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Ingram is at small forward with Zion at power forward. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Ball, and it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Ball outside. Zeller up top. Back to Ball. Now, Grant, when you were playing, you were a triple-double machine. Now it seems like we're seeing a lot more of that.
And that's so true, B.A. 25 years ago, triple-doubles didn't happen very often. But in today's game, you're seeing with the spacing on the floor, the amount of possessions per game, the versatility of players in the game, and the incredible shooting from the three-point line. Just some great catch-and-shoot players in the NBA. And I think as a result, yes, the triple-double is happening more frequently, which is so much fun to watch as a spectator.
Up top, Hayward. He's covered by Bledsoe. Hayward, good.
It just looks so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass the ball. Here's Williamson. He's guarded by Washington. Williamson misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel feel his frustration.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Another multi-dimensional forward fits the position this game. P.J. Washington has strength, length, also excellent instincts, particularly on the offensive end.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Well, a double-digit score in his first year. He made Charlotte look good, drafting him 12th overall, Chris.
Well, same spot where Miles Bridges was once picked. In fact, those two battled for minutes last season. Washington and Bridges would go head-to-head in practice. It means they really pushed each other to get better.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
On offense, here are the Hornets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Zeller high post. Pass to Hayward from deep. He drops it for range. Hayward's got 9.
This is where Hayward and better squaring up on the kick.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It'll go on Eric Lonzo. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Hornets making a switch here. Rams checked in. The Hornets with a lead. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Work ethic and such. Now that's what makes him dangerous for scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Looking to win the run. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Devontae Graham.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
So for the Hornets, Biyombo comes in for Zeller, and it's Bridges in for Hayward. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Hart comes in for Ingram. Bledsoe, no good on that one. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Graham with the drive. Sweet little floater.
They're not playing defense anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Redick outside. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. .143 left in the third quarter. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Well, Grant, when you joined Orlando, there was a very real possibility of forming a super team. Do you ever wonder what it might have been?
Oh, BA, I wonder all the time. You had a great young player in Tracy McGrady emerging into a star. If I could have just stayed healthy at a time in the Eastern Conference, it was really wide open. I think all the time what could have been, but unfortunately it never happened because of that persistent ankle.
Now here's Graham. Inside, Bridges. Good, and Graham with the setup. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
A minute 15 left in the third. Here's Hayes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. P.J. Washington picks one up. Down the first one. That one misses. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Back to Graham. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. Oh, he's checked in for the Pelicans. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hart. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
This is just a trademark of Hart's game. A solid three-point sniper who looks to shoot from wherever he can.
Now here's Biombo. He's defended by Hayes. Washington outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here outside. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Such a ruthless competitor. Rozier excels at attracting contact when he's going up with the surface.
The first one falls.
Well, ball handlers like Rozier lift the whole team. I mean, his personality and attitude keep morale high through the entire game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
We've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hornets out in front, up 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, is the big fellow with the sweetest pass of the day.
It makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Could be an exciting finish. Miles Bridges is out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Ball. And it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Last season, Hayward finally started to look healthy. I mean, he was driving hard to the cup, wasn't looking down at where he was landing. I thought he played a much more physical brand of basketball, and his defense was at its best.
And he makes the first. You know, see, Webb, what's interesting about Hayward to me, offensively, he's all about giving the team whatever it needs.
Well, last year, B.A., he was surrounded by high-level scorers, and trust me, that helps. So instead of forcing things, he focused on facilitating, taking good shots, taking care of the ball. That's why his efficiency rating is probably the best it's ever been.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Ball outside. Williamson inside. He's guarded by Bridges.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he was.
It's Hayward on the wing. It'll go on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be a second foul of the game. Ball outside. Driving in. And it's good for two. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Bledsoe. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Hayward. Hornets with the rebound. Now Ball. It's Hayward on the wing. Back to Ball. Down low. Here's Graham. And it's rejected.
Some of the shot blocker in his position. Ball Smith allows him to make difference.
And Williamson throws it down.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
And of course, we talk about Williamson's rare physical traits. But you look at his skill set, the ball handling, the passing, the court vision. He is oozing with talent. He is so advanced for his position at his age.
Well, word has it that Williamson wasn't one of the bigger kids on his youth teams, so he focused on developing point guard skills.
And develop he did. I mean, really just taking care of what he could control back then. But then all of a sudden he grew from 5'8" to 6'6" between the 8th and 10th grades. He went from an above-average, hard-working player into a once-in-a-generation talent.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, he is all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make the play.
It's Bridges on the wing. Screen by Zeller. And the shot's good.
So, always another control. Bridges relishes taking control and capitalizing on good possessions.
Pass the ball. Williamson right side. Shoots over Bridges. No good there. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Hayward outside. Outside Graham. 6 on the shot clock. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Here's Bledsoe. And the layup is good off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Ball against Ball. Now here's Bridges. There's the triple. Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Ball. Pelicans trail. Outside Ingram. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. And it's Adams missing.
And the ball in his hands, that's just opportunity. It's just a fluke.
There's Rozier. He shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Ingram. And so he draws the foul. And into the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
So hard to pick the shot.
And he misses the first one. Oh, he wanted that one to go.
He shows some flashes, but now it's about being consistent. He has all the talent needed to be a star.
Can't make the second free throw either. Missed the look. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Rozier outside. And there's the whistle. Going to go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And New Orleans shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Ingram. And it's good. And that one brings him within one.
Talk about stepping up in a big way. That's why they put the ball in his hands.
They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight is offense. His ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Ball against Rozier. Over ball. And once again, up the mark by Charlotte. And here's Ingram. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rozier, here we go. Deflected. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, BA. The clock is fast now.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of that.
Yeah. That don't cost nothing. That don't cost nothing.
Seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Ziller. Rozier, here we go. Yeah! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That Rizzo within one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the court.
Oh, the first and 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
He's all around good. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability in his position is truly
That's just one of empty. Missing both. Now here's Rozier. Shoots over ball. Oh, off target. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guard.
And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. So long, everybody.
No, nothing.